Dear students, today I take this opportunity to discuss one more fundamental concept, that is arithmetic. So I define what is mean by arithmetic, and then we'll solve some example based on this. So let us begin with a basic concept here. What is the definition of arithmetic? Arithmetic, it is a branch of mathematics that consists of the study of numbers, especially the properties of the traditional operations on them. So traditional operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So doing these things, so we call it as a arithmetic. So it is a definition of so we can call arithmetic. Then so let us begin with what is mean by a natural number. All of you are knowing all these things. Just once again we'll glance it. So I told you, so we'll start from what you are knowing, and so some advanced thing I will tell you, the number system, in that what you are not studied, from studied to not studying we'll shift it, and some shortcut trick, so interesting problems we'll discuss in this session. So natural number means, so it is denoted by n, you know this, it is denoted by n. So all counting numbers are natural numbers, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. All these numbers we call it as a natural number. Yes. Next, whole number. The whole number is denoted by w. It is starting from 0. So 0 it is. Next 1, 2, 3, so on. All these things we call it as a whole number. Next, integers. Integer, it is denoted by I, or one more letter is there, or else it is denoted by the English alphabet, capital letter Z. So set of integers is nothing but set of all negative numbers. So I am taking negative numbers, -3, -2, -1, and the neutral number is 0, I have written here, and all positive numbers, so 1, 2, so on. All these are nothing but integers. Integers is set of all negative numbers, set of all positive numbers, and a neutral number 0 is nothing but integers. Next we'll move to a rational number. So rational number is denoted by the English alphabet, capital letter Q. So rational number means any number which is represented in the form of P divided by Q, such that any number in the form of P by Q, such that denominator not equal to 0, these are called as a rational numbers. For example, I can write 1 divided by 2, 3 divided by 2, or else I can write simply 8 is a rational number because I can write 8 divided by 1, that is also in the form of P by Q, then it is a rational number. So if I write 2 divided by 0 is not a rational number because the denominator here is equal to 0. So denominator is equal to 0, then it is not a rational number. Next, irrational number. Irrational number, it is denoted by Q dash. So definition of a irrational number is any number which is not in the form of P by Q. The number which is not able to represent in the form of P by Q, we call it as a irrational number. So irrational numbers, example is non-perfect square is an example of an irrational number. So I can take pi is an irrational number. So next we can write non-perfect square, √2, √3. These are all example of a irrational number. Or else 0.12, 122, 122. So we'll observe that it is a non-recurring, and So it is a non-recurring, non-terminating numbers. Such numbers we call it as a irrational number. So if we combine, irrational number is denoted by q dash, rational number is denoted by q. So set of all numbers, those are rational, and irrational number collection, that is I am using a union operation. Such numbers we call it as a real number R. So up to 10th standard, so you have studied. From 9th standard also irrational number you have studied. So real number is nothing but it is a rational number combining irrational number. So set of all rational and irrational together, it is a real number. So up to this you have studied, and one more number system I will define it, that is there in a PUC first year. That number we call it as a complex number. So complex number. So definition of a complex number is any number which is in the form of z equal to x plus I y is called as a complex number. So z is called as a real part of a complex number. It is, this is I is called as a iota, it is called, and a y it is called as a imaginary part of complex number, imaginary part of a complex number. So any number which is in the form of z equal to x plus iy is called as a complex number. This is a new number system. It is introduced in PUC first year syllabus. So x is called as a real part of a complex number, iy is called as an imaginary part of a complex number, and this I or iota is nothing but a root of a -1. Further squaring on both side, I square I get it, then -1 whole square, so we get it as a -1. -1. Similarly, I can write I cube as I square into I square is -1, and I will be as it is, I write it. So I cube value is minus into plus, it is a minus, 1 into I, it is a I. So I cube value is -I. Like that I can find the value of I raised to 4, I raised to 5. So today I will give you one homework. So at the end of a session, this one I will interact with you, then you should tell me the value of I raised to 4. What is the value of I raised to 4? One hint I will tell you, I raised to 4 can be expressed as I square into I square. At the end of this session, everyone must be ready and you should tell me the value of I raised to 4. Very simple it is. Now, so I told you, see what you know, and I have introduced the new number system, complex number. I have defined it and I have given you one work as I raised to 4 value. Yes, you should be ready. Okay. Then I tell you the simple trick. Up to 7 decimal places, how to remember the value of a pi here. So pi value means we will tell it as a 3.14 or 3.142 here. So up to 7 decimal place we can remember. So the trick is, so 3 means can I find a trick recalling pi easily? Can, how many letters are there? 3 I am using. Then point, I means only one letter, 1 it is. Find, 4 letters are there, 4 I am writing. A means only one letter, 1 I have written. Trick, trick, 5 letters are there, 5 I am writing. Recalling totally 9 letters are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 letters, so I have written a 9. Pi 2 letters, 2 I have written easily. 6 letters are there, so it is I have written a 6. So it is the easiest way you can remember the value of a pi up to 7 decimal places here. So once again I repeating that trick is, can I find a trick recalling pi easily? Just count it, group it, so up to 7 decimal places you can remember the value of a pi easily. So this is one important trick. Next, so here you will observe that there is a one triangle. This is another trick, multiplication. So you can see here that I ask you, what is plus into minus? So you will tell minus. So here in the bottom, see, I have constructed one triangle. So bottom I written minus, and in the above corner I have written it as a plus. So here two numbers multiplication will be third side. Just you can examine here. So minus into minus we get it as a plus. Next, minus into plus we get it as a minus. So next, plus into minus we get it as a minus here. So like this you can remember. So most of you are very good with multiplication and division. This is one trick, multiplying or dividing integers. You can refer this chart. If both integers are the same sign, then it is a positive. So how it is? Minus into minus, plus it is. If both integers have different sign, then it is a negative. For example, plus into minus, it is a third side minus, or else plus into minus you will get a minus sign. So like this you can remember here. So easy trick, all of you are knowing. Just using a triangle I have constructed this easiest way of remembering, so you can tell to others, they will get some good knowledge about the mathematics. Yes, so now then look at a number system. Natural number is a subset of the whole number. Then whole number is a subset of the integers. Then integers is a subset of a rational number. I told you, you may say 2 is not a rational number. Then I can write that 2 as in the form of p by q. 2 can be written as 2 divided by 1. Then so it is in the form of p by q. Therefore among these, so we will observe that rational number is a superset of integers, whole numbers, natural numbers. And we have another category, you can see here, irrational number. That is the number which are not expressed in the form of p by q. The numbers which are not expressed in the form of p by q, irrational number. And the numbers, rational numbers, these are rational numbers and irrational number, together we get it as a real number. And superset of a real number, I have explained you 2 minutes before, it is called as a complex number. So this is about number system. Now, so I told you arithmetic basic is a number system. Now, so how to simplify the complicated expressions? So this BOD MAS rule is used. So that rule I'll explain you here. So if it is any expression is containing, for example, here is a one expression here in this way, we'll observe that here is a one expression. So if it is a like this, how to simplify? So it is a very simple. So we have to use this rule. So it is a first we have to bracket we have to remove. So brackets we have to simplify. After that orders it is. Order is, so we have to give preference for a order here. So it is x raised to half, root means x raised to half, this is x square. So order we have to give a preference. After that we have to perform division operation and then multiplication operation and then addition and then subtraction operation we have to perform it. So clearly once again I am telling, so carefully listen it. First we have to simplify the brackets. After that we have to simplify the order, that is x raised to half, x square, these things we have to simplify, and then we have to perform division operation and then multiplication and then addition and then subtraction operation we have to perform. So these letters only we have written. S stands for subtraction, A stands for addition, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, O stands for order, B stands for brackets here. So let us begin with the first example. So here here is a one example. Okay, can you solve this math puzzle? So the given expression, just I write it. So it is 15 divided by 5 is multiplied by, there is a bracket, 8 minus 6 plus 3 into 5. What is the value of this? So I am using a rule BOD MAS. Okay, so bracket we have to remove it, that is a first step. So bracket, within a bracket whatever is there, no, that we have to simplify, that will be the first step. 15 divided by 5 into, so inside a bracket it is 8 minus 6, we get it as a 2, 2 plus 3, so we get it as a 5. Then next into 5 is there, into 5 I have written. So I have simplified the bracket here. Then order, see here powers are missing here, so that is done here, so no need to focus over there. Then D stands for a division operation we have to do it, that is 15 it is divided by 5 and the rest other things as it is into 5 and into 5 I am writing. Now we have to perform division operation. Division operation is 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, so we get it as 3 into 5 into 5. So now we have to perform multiplication. So 3 into 5, 15, 15 into 5 we get it as a 75. Therefore we get a solution as a 75. So correct option among this is option A is the right answer. So option A is a right answer. So like this we have to simplify it. Yes, so we'll move to a next example. So those who are perfect, those who are understood this, so you can solve along with me. Okay, so you can answer for this particular question. So I am writing a rule BOD MAS. So bracket we have to remove it. This is equal to, I am writing a 3 as it is, plus first bracket I write as it is, that is a square bracket. 6 will be as it is, relation is multiplication now. So small bracket I simplify it, 11 plus 1, it is a 12. 12 minus 4, we are going to get it as a 8. Small bracket we have simplified now. Now I am not going to write it. Then I close this square bracket, division will be as it is, 8 into 2 as it is. Bracket I have removed it. Now we observe that one more bracket is there. So one more time we have to remove it. Same operation we have to use it. So it is 3 plus 6 into 8, 48. Now we have simplified, remove the bracket. So second time we have attempted it. So then rest of the things as it is we have to write, divided by 8 into 2. Now order, so powers are missing, then we will go for a division operation, that is 3 plus 48 divided by, I am writing a 8 division operation into 2. So here 8 ones are 8, 8 6 are 48. So division operation we have performed. Rest of the things as it is, 3 plus 6 into 2. After that, after a division, multiplication we have to perform it. So here there is a multiplication. So 3 is as it is, plus 6 2s are 12. Multiplication we have performed. There is no addition operation, so ignore it, that step. So now subtraction, addition operation we have to perform it. Addition operation, 3 plus 12, we are going to get it as a 15. So answer for this particular question is, it is a 15. So very easy it is. So using BODMAS, so we have to perform so such type of a mathematical operations here. Okay, next. So one more question is there, I'm going to solve this. So I write the rule once again, BODMAS. So bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So first bracket is missing, so you can ignore this step, you can ignore the first step. Order, so here powers are missing, you can ignore it, that. Then division, so division we have to perform it, so we'll observe that division. So here is a division we have to perform it. Yes, we'll do that as a first step. 7 plus 7 division, so divided by 7, rest other things as it is, plus 7 into 7 minus 7. Next, 7 get cancels, then we get a 7 plus, we get it as a 1, plus 7 into 7 minus 7. Now after a division we have to perform multiplication. So multiplication is here, so we will multiply these two numbers. So we get this as 7 plus 1 plus 7 into 7, so it is 49 minus 7 it is. After that we'll do addition operation. So this is a plus sign, plus sign, plus sign, so we'll add it. 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 49, we get it as a 57 it is. 57 it is. Then minus 7 will be as it is. Now we have to do subtraction. Subtraction is 57 minus 7, we get the answer as a 50. So answer for this particular question is, it is a 50. Okay, so dear students, now so using simple example, complicated example, I have used BODMAS rule and I have solved the examples. Now see everyone, be ready with a notebook, pen, pencil, and I told you the value of r is to 4. So now I will give you some examples. So within a 1 minute you have to simplify this. Okay, so let us begin this now.